Welcome to the Commissioner's Report. Our guest today is Interim Fire Chief for Camden County Fire Rescue, Mark Cruz. Mark, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Folks, we're here today to talk about something you've probably heard some discussions about, which is consolidation of fire and EMS services in Camden County. Mark, give us a little bit of background about how that issue came up and where we stand today.
I'll be glad to. The Commissioners and the City Councils commissioned the International City and County Management Association to do a fire feasibility consolidation study with Kingsland, St. Mary's, and County Fire Stations. That report was delivered and presented in August of 2013. The study basically had two options. It was looking at full consolidation of all the departments and operational consolidation.
What's the advantage of either one of those?
Well, full consolidation is where you take all three departments, you merge them under one operation, and that takes quite a bit of time and planning and commitment by the elected officials. The operational consolidation is a lot more easier to do. Under operational consolidation, each department remains legally separated, but they operate under their own governmental jurisdiction. But by joining together our operations, we have a more seamless fire and EMS service that's much more effective.
And that's the option that we've moved to at this point.
That's right. Right now, when the report was presented, we had two locations in the county where we had duplicate fire stations. We have fire stations within a mile or so of each other. And the reason for that was they only provided service to their jurisdiction.
Correct.
So we had pockets of unincorporated county that was on the west, the south, and the east side, or the north side of Camden or Kingsland. So by having to provide services for those locations, we basically had fire stations on top of each other. But what we've done now is we've entered into what's called an automatic aid agreement. The automatic aid agreement basically says whoever is closest goes. So the fire station that's closest to the call would go regardless of the jurisdictional boundaries. So what this does, this then allows me to close fire stations.
Correct.
So if I got a fire station that the City of Kingsland can respond to all the calls from, I don't need that fire station. That allows me to then take the fire equipment, the manpower, and move it to the rural, more remote areas of the county.
So it's more efficient use of the resources that we have to provide better service to the community.
Right. The north end of our county is very rural and remote, so we have very few equipment, very few manpower up there. So by closing these stations, we're moving equipment north and we're moving manpower north to help those locations out.
We've only got a few seconds here before we have to wrap this up, but I know the departments have started training together.
Yes, that's very exciting. In the past, we've never trained together. We three separate departments, but now once a month, all three shifts get together at a joint location, and they share the training opportunities and tactics and strategies. So it's been very exciting for us, and the guys are very happy about it.
That's outstanding. Where do you kind of see fire and public safety in Camden County in the future, maybe 5 years from now?
I see it being a much more effective and streamlined operation. We're not duplicating services now. We are actually utilizing some of Kingsland's resources with their ambulances. So rather than me pull an ambulance all the way from the north end when we get busy on the south end, I just recognize the fact that we have ambulances there in Kingsland and use them.
Right.
You don't want people to have to wait on life-saving equipment to get there.
And I know that's been an issue in the past. Mark, thank you for being here. Folks, thank you for joining us. Consolidation, it's moving forward. It's going to provide better service for you and everyone in the county. Again, Mark, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, folks. Please join us next time.